Okay, so today I want to talk about people and see if you guys are with me on this one. I tell you, people are just strange out here. Is it just me? But I'm telling you, that's a topic. Forget the fact that the names of products and stuff are changing. I mean, I think that was tier one realization, but this thing has been up the notch, in terms of dealing with organic situations. But people are very strange, I'm finding. They're very hostile and aggressive. I mean, like aggressive for no reason. And it seems like there's like a lot of entitlement going on. Like, they're entitled to do things, but you're not entitled to do the same things that they're entitled to do. The other thing I've noticed about people is that you got two main categories. The people who are aggressive and just seem to be possessed. I mean, the things that they do are just like of a possessed person. I know I've talked to other people in my family, and the same thing is happening to people I know. And I just wanted to put that out here, to the community, because I just think people are just, they're just not from where I came from.
If you have tried to talk to your family members about this before, or your friends, or your girlfriend, you can see from the way that they act that it's not natural. It's not. You can lie to yourself and say it's okay, like they just don't believe me or something, but the way that they act, it's not a human reaction. Honestly, I don't remember people acting this way at all. They act like, I don't know, like they are demons, like they are possessed by something. The way that they act is just horrible, and it's really disturbing, honestly. This is not a human reaction. This is not. You can say that it is, you can lie to yourself and say it's normal, but it's not normal. It's not a human action. It's not a normal human reaction. Like, I try to talk to my friends, my best friends, my girlfriend, my family, my mother. Like, honestly, I don't think that they are the same people. I think something took them out of here. Now, some people have some theories that we died or something and we're in the purgatory or something. I'd like to believe that, honestly, because at least it would explain what's going on, because nothing explains it. Nothing. Now tell me CERN did this? This is bullshit. No, this is not. This is no human technology. There's no human technology that can do this shit. Okay? There's no human technology that could shift you from one dimension to another like the theory. It's totally bullshit. I'm telling you, man, this is something way bigger than CERN manipulating dark matter or the Hadron Collider or something. If you're watching this, I'm warning you, don't tell your friends about the Mandela effect. Just don't. Like, maybe if there's one of them that you really trust and have high hopes for, tell him. But other than that, you're stupid if you talk about it. You're so stupid because they know. You're not telling them something new. They know. And here's the proof. They never call you crazy. They don't call you crazy. The most common things they say to you when you mention the Mandela effect is usually like, oh yeah, so how's that gonna put money in your pocket? Like, hey mom, like you're talking to your mom on your phone, like, hey mom, do you remember this famous quote from the Bible, the lion shall lay down with the lamb, Isaiah 11:6, and she'd be saying like, oh yeah, Gio, how's that gonna put money in your pocket, Gio? Like, how is that even related? I don't even have to tell her about Mandela or anything. I don't even have to talk about the effect or some conspiracy theory. Let's say she's worried about me being crazy. No, I'm just asking like a very normal question. Like, seriously, a normal question. Like, there's no way you pick 5 people from different backgrounds and they all have the same answers for you. How is that gonna put money in your pocket? But let me tell you something. All of this doesn't matter, okay? All the money, everything doesn't matter. And I'm not trying to be deep here or something. I know money is useful, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because everything around you is most likely fake. There are a bunch of actors. Everything is fake. I'm telling you this. And how I can prove it? I can prove it to you. I've been documenting this for the last 3 years, okay? People give you the same reaction, and it's totally not a human reaction, okay? It's not human. There's no reason why someone would run away from you. Like, I'd be just asking simple questions like, hey, do you remember this being like this? And they would run away. They literally run away. And if I mention this, anything related to the Mandela effect, they run away. I'd sleep like a baby if someone calls me crazy, okay? But no one calls me crazy. Do you know why? Because they know it. And the way they look at you after you mention something like that, it's like they hate you.
But yeah, like what I was saying in the first video, that that the people have like a fake uniform response. And I mean, it's your gut instinct, you know. And I don't know if people are getting this, but my gut instinct is like, it's like telling me, like, this is weird. This person and this person, they don't know each other. They're strangers. You ask them these questions, and their responses and facial expressions, they all kind of look the same. They give off this false sense of like they're shocked. Their eyes will raise, and they'll like, oh, like they're really. And then the next day, it's like nothing. It's no big deal. Or one of them told me, oh, I just, you know, shut the fuck up. That's what his mother told him, and another person, and then they have no interest on it anymore. They don't have any questions. They're not shocked anymore. It's just, and so I and the conclusion that I've come to is that they're just like faking. They're just like actors or something. I mean, it's bizarre. How could you just be like giving off this expression that you're shocked, and to me it's just fake. You give off a fake shocked expression. I'm telling you something that's changed in the world, and you're acting like you acknowledge it, and then the next day there's nothing in their face. Behind their face is emptiness. You know, it's like we're speaking to soulless people. You know, I want you all to know that. That's my deepest thought. We're speaking to an empty vessel, a soulless person, possibly a demon. That's what we are, or what we're speaking to these people about, their reactions. But I recognize this stuff, see? And these other people, there's people that just don't recognize it, but then there's people that are out there attacking and out there faking and just acting and doing, and the behavior and all of this, it's like it's pointing at one thing, and that's just a biblical demon or something. And I just can't believe this is happening. It's like in such a large number, and biblical, and then it hit me that we're being set up. We're looking at politics and being busy looking at a world stage. So we're looking at people that are coming up to us, and you know, they could be staged or empty vessels, whatever you want to call them, but the world stage is that's the main thing that hit me. Oh my God, like they're busy changing stuff in the Bible and changing logos and manifesting whatever this form of evil is, and doing it all under our noses while we're all busy looking at politics. It doesn't make sense. I can't listen to someone talk about Donald Trump when the Bible's being changed every couple of days. We're finding new changes, things that are stupid, logos and names, land masses, body, human anatomy. Where is all the biologists and the doctors and all the people that know this is wrong? Where are they speaking out at? It's like everybody all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, just a snap of a finger, got in line and is now serving the devil or something. You know, just got to go out and say it. It's like they just got in line. They're like splinter cells. It's like a splinter cell. They're in some sort of, they're in cahoots with each other, and they're not really, and they're have knowledge of some of this or what this is, and have kept silent, and they're deceiving. But it's like I said, it really is an eye-opener, you know, to see the change. A serial killer couldn't do this good of a job. This job is like beyond anything evil, because it's taunting us at the same time, and it's pulling off just trick after trick after trick after trick, and it's not good. We're in some you know, some form of I can't find the words to say it. I just can't. Some of it is it's like purgatory or something.
It's actually a memory of an event that happened to me and my brother that he doesn't remember anymore. And my parents know about it, friends and family, and we told them over the years about what happened, and nobody remembers. It's erased from their memories. It's crazy. Well, I talked to my brother the other day. He has no recollection of that, okay? And so I'm thinking, what's he have, early Alzheimer's or something? He doesn't remember? He doesn't remember. He remembers the big guy. He remembers where he lived, other things that happened across that drive. That particular story, that event that happened to us, he has no recollection. He doesn't remember owning the entertainment center. He doesn't remember it falling off the back, nothing. It's like it never happened. I asked my mom and dad, who knew the story and heard it several times and laughed about it. They have no recollection. Okay? I haven't talked to, friends yet, but so far that's three that knew of the story. One that was actually there with me, the other two that heard about it many times over the years, and they don't remember that story. And that is just crazy to me. I mean, that's just like erased out of my history in these people's minds.
I can't sleep. Forgive me. I took a shower. I was in bed. I didn't plan on anybody seeing me. I have no makeup on. And I don't care. The Mandela effect for me has been around since before I knew it was called the Mandela effect. But this is beyond, oh my God, the capacity for me to grasp in my mind. It's hitting home because it's my husband. And he tells this story, he's told it 1,000,000 times. For anybody that has a husband and a wife that tells the same stories, you know those stories. Well, tonight, for some reason, the story came up and he doesn't remember that. And I go, no, honey, you told this story. You've told it to me several times. And he's serious. Well, what do I do with that memory? And where is my husband that used to tell me that story?